right, no pushing. Everyone form a line. I see you managed to secure a pass despite the crisis. Mind cooperating with us and filling out the entry registry? So, Lando, have you finally found a mercenary? Is this the one who's agreed to climb the mountain for you?
Not just yet. We need to make a quick detour to Camp Balix to get our stamp.
Camp Balix? You mean... the prince? To think we looked outside for help. If the chief finds out...
Come on, it's me, Lando! Hey, when I get back, we'll grab some grub. On me!
You do know you're sneaking around is probably already public knowledge in Dragon by now, don't you? Pass.
Okay, wir dürfen durch.
Alright, our first stop will be Balix Altar. But I should warn you, those who climb the mountain without first offering up a prayer, that's the last you ever see of them. Oh, you probably already picked up on this at the office, but this quest is a little secret between just the two of us. Got it? Right there. 100 years ago, a legendary climber was the first to reach the mountain's peak, the altar of Old Man Muhad Balix. That girl over there is a direct descendant of Old Man Muhad. At first, she was pretty upset about being sent to such a rural area. But I bet the sight of some handsome soldiers soon brought her around to the idea, if you know what I mean. If Old Man Muhad was still alive, I would have begged him to climb the mountain just one more time. Bet this is a strange sight to see, huh? Originally, there was nothing here but Balix Altar. But now we've got Draganese, Valencians, and even Calphionians. And the person you will be meeting today is, drumroll, none other than... the kingdom of Valencia's current ruling despot, Prince Baronesser! What's wrong? Stunned by his greatness? I expected more clapping.
Dieser Fuchs. Ich finde ihn süß.
I am a descendant of Muhad Balix, the legendary mountaineer to have first braved the mountain. Here to brave the mountain, are you? A bit lightly dressed for the occasion. It was only recently that the place got filled with some... It was only recent...
Nochmal mit ihm reden.
And the person you will be meeting today is, drumroll, none other than... the kingdom of Valencia's current ruling despot, Prince Baronesser!
Ich glaube, das hat er ja schon mal gesagt.
What's wrong? Stunned by his greatness? I expected more clapping.
Der sagt das doch bestimmt schon wieder, oder? Ich habe die Vermutung, dass hier auch wieder das Auto-Überspringen ein bisschen was fehlerhaft ist.
None other than the kingdom of Valencia's current ruling despot, Prince Baronessa. What can I say? Your boy's got connections. So, you go first. Tell them you're with me and they won't kick you out. I've got one more person I need to offer a prayer for.
Prinz Bahn von Valencia. Okay.
Your Majesty, people are growing suspicious.
It cannot be helped. I would be suspicious too. Causing a fuss like this just to visit my mother's homelands. Atui, what news have you from Elton?
They have expressed their intent to deny our entry. Even more so, Your Majesty's entry.
Then there is little we can do. Should harm befall me out here. A town as small as Ailton will be crushed by the diplomatic fallout. If only we had the aid of our friend at a time like this. Mother, wherever did you hide it?
Shall I bring the Khan's son to you, my prince? He is likely in Duvenkroon.
Well, well, speak of the devil. Who would have thought we'd reunite here of all places? You are well? And you're the mercenary our friend brought in. For our paths to cross here, it must be Al's will. But enough pleasantries. What do you need?
Huh? You know this person?
I see. The trials of the 6 witches. As a boy, my mother, Queen Marumin, would tell me the tales of her homelands. And my great-uncle's letters suddenly come to mind. Their contents left a deep impression on me. Is that really all you want from me? I'm capable of providing so much more, especially for you. If that's the case, I will give him to you as your reward. Do you think I would entrust this quest to just anyone?
A preliminary investigation is essential to employment. First son of the Khan, leader of the demi-beast's homeland. Due to your status, you have permission to go where you please, even to areas prohibited to fellow demi-beasts.
On top of that, as heir of the Khan, you must know the lay of the land better than anyone.
I never studied anything like that. But knowing that you picked me after such thorough consideration, I'm quite touched.
Then by offering him as your reward, am I not mutually benefiting all parties? With this, we can now summarize our situation thusly. I wish to find my mother's memento through our friend here. He's looking for someone to climb the mountain of eternal winter, and you are in need of someone that knows these lands.
Seems fine, I guess, but why do I still feel like I lost?
If anyone objects to this arrangement, speak now. You have my ear.
Und weiter zur nächsten Kaserne. Wo ist das Ziel davon in dem Zelt, ne? Ja.
Now isn't this awkward, seeing you here? Especially in Valencian military barracks. I'm not sure what the prince is looking for, but you haven't bought every word he said, have you? At Star's End, Monmehan, third prince of Valencia, reportedly said, the item Prince Bahan is looking for is actually mine. If it's something sought by the first and second princes in line, it must be extraordinary, right? It could even impact who sits upon the throne. So, whatever this item may be, bring it to me and I will reward you. No, it's fine even if you don't bring it to me. Just don't let it fall into his hands.
The prince may believe we came here to keep him in check. However, as you are well aware, Lady Isabel is a very busy person. If I were you, I would pick the latter of her two options. Make sure that it falls into no one's hands. Both Calpheon and Valencia. There is no way to tell how the events may turn, so wouldn't it be best to just stay out of it?
The choice is yours. Don't forget, that gentle-looking prince, he is a warmonger. I just want to make sure it doesn't fall into his hands, for all our sakes.
Schon mal auf Stufe 9.
In fact, I was even commended by Dragef. The Valencia Catan Military and Calpheon Xian Merchant Guild Alliance. The only person that can navigate between these two powers is me. Chief Dragef also knows there is no better candidate than I. See, your problem is you don't have the full picture. The truth of the situation is likely to surprise you. We may appear to have formed an alliance with Kamasilvia, but in truth, it's all a facade. This time around, the chief's really got her mind made up. Not to mention the explosion in Shirikan iron mines. We haven't heard a single word from Kamasilvia since then. They're far too busy bickering with their sisters. Don't ask me for more. People always tell me if it weren't for my loudmouth and careless mistakes, I'd be perfect. Anyways, I've got a problem that needs taking care of. Some rats are sneaking in without a pass. Go and catch them for me. There's always rodent-like people lurking about, trying to gobble up any breadcrumbs that may fall into their laps. Unfortunately, they scurry off at the first sight of me. So what do you say? Help me out this once, and I promise I will return the favor. Trust me, I'm not a man.
Never seen animals like this before.
Auffällige Person? Okay, da passiert nichts.
They won't bite us, will they?
Muss ich mit ihm hier reden?
A report came in from
Nein. Ach, noch mehr auffällige Personen finden. Ah. Die habe ich doch schon, ne? Naja, so auffällig ist sie nicht.
Even though we try so hard to keep them out, more keep pop. A report came in from Charbonneau.
Da haben wir einen Inventarplatz bekommen. Da haben wir noch etwas Naru-Ausrüstung bekommen. Den können wir anlegen. Die Kiste werde ich öffnen.
I've never seen animals like these before.
They must be quite a sight to behold.
My little tavern in Duvenkroon. I wish I had a helper. Do you think that I used to run a small tavern in Duvenkroon, you know?
Okay, hier gibt es auch wieder Kochdinge. Okay, mit ein bisschen was Glück kommen wir jetzt nämlich aus dem Bereich wieder ein bisschen was raus. Ich mache mal die UI ein bisschen was sauberer. Ups. Also eine andere Voreinstellung. Ich glaube, die ist besser. Einiges